J Jones here again, and today we have a test performance on the much anticipated CP3.6. As you may know, the traction itself, it's crazy. So not only will we be doing it in gym, but we'll be also doing it outside, just to show you guys how it will perform on a rough surface. So we just hope you guys enjoy, man. Just be on the lookout for how the shoe performs. We'll see you later. So back in the studio, but first I just want to say I appreciate you guys requesting the CP3. You know, I was already actually planning on getting the shoe, but just by you guys requesting it so much, I actually picked up the shoe a little bit earlier and I really did like it. So right now I'm just going to get right into the review. The cushion on the CP3 was not bad. I can't complain about it. It was just as good as any other shoe. The only problem I had would be right here. The lockdown on these is just kind of iffy in my opinion. I mean, sometimes I did feel like I really did have a secure lockdown where my heel was, but then other times I felt like I didn't have any at all. So it was just very inconsistent in my opinion. I felt this lockdown slippage the most on my jumps. It really did feel like I was jumping right out of my shoe. You could definitely use some improvement in this area alone. The traction itself is very self-explanatory. It was the main aspect that stood out on the CP3, if you ask me. Right here we have multi-directional herringbone, as you can see, and it's covered in all aspects on the shoe, which allowed me to make any move possible. I mean, to be honest, on a clean court, I had no slippage at all, but outside, you know, hooping outside on the court, it was a little iffy here and there. You know, I did have a minor slippage, but overall, you can't get any better with this traction right here. As far as ventilation goes, ventilation wasn't that bad in my opinion. Again, I'm not a person who sweats a lot when I hoop, but as you can see, we have those little mesh vents right here, which allow some ventilation, some air to get through. So overall, it was a decent job with the ventilation as well. So that just about wraps it up for the CP3.6. I did like the design of the shoe as well as the traction. Again, the only complaint I would have is this heel slippage in the back, as I mentioned earlier. But other than that, the CP3.6 is a decent shoe. Just be sure to check out kicksoncourt.com for all your performance needs. I want to thank you again for tuning in and just be on the lookout for future performance tests. This is Kick Genius. We out.